So today we're going to do Khao Ra, I think it's pronounced, which is about a 3-hour trek into the jungle to a massive viewpoint where you can see most of the island. So after yesterday we're still a bit sore. If you've not seen that video, go back and see the jungle walk to Bottle Beach. So yeah, I'm still feeling it a little bit, but we've got up quite early, watched the sunrise this morning, and now we're going to head for some breakfast before doing the trek. We'll show you the entrance because there's a few different entrances, but we've been recommended this one, and we'll show you exactly the path to take. There's 2 different paths on this one, and it's a loop. You can do the loop, but apparently one of the paths is well marked and the other one's really dodgy. You have to basically follow a GPS, which we're not really in the mood for today, so we're going to do the easy path and just come back the same way, which I never like doing, but I guess it's sore legs and don't really want to get lost again like yesterday, so yeah, that'll be cool. And we'll bring you along, show you some of the views, some of the trekking, and give you an idea of what we'll do for fitness. So we've just made it to Khao Ra Terrace, or Khao Ra Terrace, I'm not really sure how you pronounce it. And there's just a little car parking spot here, as you can see behind me. And I'll show you the sign for it because it's not that easy. If you follow Pang waterfall, you find these signs. There's one just off the main road. If you follow Pang waterfall until it turns right, and you just keep going straight, and it's another 5 minutes up the road, and then you turn right with Khao Ra Terrace, and then they've got like a terrible unpaved road like this, and it's quite hard with a motorbike, but with 2 people. But we made it here, and we're going to just park up now. We've got some supplies, some water, and it's actually quite a cloudy day. We were advised to come on the least cloudy day possible, but we've been a bit unlucky today. But yeah, start the journey. It should take about an hour and a half to get to the top, so yeah, this is the viewpoint, and as you can see, that little cabin up there's, I think, where you've got to start. Normally they say that you've got to pay 20 baht to park here, but we've not seen anything, and I guess maybe they charge us at the entrance, but we'll keep you updated on that. And yeah, ready to go. Just going to change my t-shirt into the one that we walked in yesterday, so that I don't
ready to sweat.
We're ready to sweat again. Don't want to ruin too many t-shirts here. And yeah, see what we can find along the way. So there it is, it's 20 baht, and if there's no one here, you just put it in this little dog thing, or in the box. Okay, nice. Well, we'll leave our 20 baht here and get moving. We've reached the dam point that we read about, and now we're going to take this path up here. There's 2 pathways here. So there's one, if you can just see on the right hand side, there's a more difficult one if you want to do that one. And then the apparently easier one is on the left hand side. The difficulty is coming from the road, the actual route markings. So apparently this left route is such easier to navigate than the right route. It gets a bit jungly. If you like an adventure, take the right route. But it is a loop, so you can go one way and come back the other if you need to. But we're going to take the left, and because we got a bit lost yesterday on the trek, we want a bit of an easier adventure today, so we're going to take the left way, and I think we're going to come back the left way as well. But we're here for the views. We're not really here, just we enjoy the hike, but as I say, we got a bit lost yesterday, and we're a bit tired today actually. We played volleyball for a few hours the other night, which was nice as well. But yeah, this is the jungle so far. The treks, it's not so difficult. Yesterday I would say was a bit more steep on the Bottle Beach trek, but this one started off pretty nice. Very humid today, but it is uphill when the start. Obviously you're going to a viewpoint, so you're expecting some climbing, but as I say, pretty cruisy so far. And yeah, this little clearing bit, and basically it says Jumai's quiet place viewpoint. So we're going to check this out, see if it's a genuine viewpoint, and then get back on the trail up towards the mountain. So this is it here. Oh my god, look at that load of flies there. I don't know if you can see that, but it looks horrendous. Oh, I would not like to be in amongst that. So yeah, there's a little swing here, and oh, look at the viewpoint, fantastic. Look at that. So yeah, definitely come up here. You get to see a nice viewpoint from up here. And then yeah, we're going to get back on the trail and keep going. It's about an hour from here up to the top, so I'm already pretty sweaty. I don't know about you, Catherine.
Super sweaty.
I think we'll have a little bit of water here at the viewpoint and then head up, but look at that. It's a little bit cloudy today, but it's still quite a beautiful view. And we're still hoping that we get a nice one at the top. Yeah. Let's carry on. So when you come out of the Jamie's place at the viewpoint there, you've actually got to walk back on yourself a little bit before you join the road again. There's just a dog there with a broken leg, I think. A shame. So we came out of this way and we came here, and we have to actually, with the sign here, the viewpoint, you go that way first and then you actually walk back up here to join the main path again, but it's definitely worth going to the viewpoint. But we're back on the road now again, and yeah, now the real trek starts. It's going to be a bit of a trek now, so I'm going to get into it. So we arrived at a little junction here, and just hidden behind the tree, we never really seen it there, so we had to check the map. But there's a Khao Ra, so it's up the hill and obviously not down the hill at the little junction. But we had to check the map there because it's a bit overgrown, because I guess they're not keeping it as maintained as they normally do, which is good, but it can be a little bit hard to see the markings. So if you do come on this anytime soon, just maybe, I always use maps.me, it's a good one. It's offline maps, you have to download them and stuff before you come, but they're always pretty good. We've used it a few times on these treks and we've always managed to find a way with them. So that's a good little one to download if you're going to be doing a lot of places that you've not got Wi-Fi or your maps doesn't work. Maps.me is a really good tool. Not a sponsor, by the way, just a very useful thing that I use. But yeah, let's carry on now. So when you come out past this little bit, there's a sign, and it's just a post here, and I make sure you turn right at that post and follow past, because we went straight on here and it took us back down in a loop to where the sign said 1.5k, so we've just lost about 10 minutes by going that way. It's quite frustrating, but there is a sign here, a red sign, and you've got to turn right instead of going straight on, which takes you past the house and you end up back down the bottom again. So don't make that mistake, because it's very frustrating and it's just cost us some time. So Back on the track now though, and we're heading up to the mountain. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, it gets pretty steep up here. I'm absolutely covered again, dripping sweat. It gets pretty steep, so I would suggest you have to be pretty fit to make this. I've seen a few people coming down and they are covered. It's like there's a swimming pool at the top, it seems like. But yeah, we're just coming up to a sign now that says 1 kilometre left. And if it's like this for 1 kilometre, it could take us another 20-25 minutes to get to the top. Hopefully there's some flat along the way. There's a sign, 1k. But yeah, it's tough, very tough. I've just stopped at this little place for water and you can have a little viewpoint out to the island. It's beautiful out there. It looks like we're pretty high, so I think we must be quite near the top now. We got told by the passers-by that the last little bit is really difficult, it's straight up. So we're awaiting that part with great anticipation. For this bit, it's quite leafy and you have to climb through the trees and stuff. It's pretty cool. But you get this awesome view as well to the right hand side, all back of the island. So we've reached what seems like the final ascent because it's just straight up. And this is what we were warned about, and it's very tough. So you have to use the trees to hold on to. And it's a really hard push. But we're nearly there, 500 metres to go. Just straight up that hill there. I hope it's worth it. Big reward and a viewpoint at the end. And a nice cold glass of water. We've made it to the top. Look at this behind me, the view. So we've stopped for a little snack. We had a banana and some sunflower seeds, and we're going to head back now. And we've decided to go the same way and just try and get down in the next hour. Just put the head down and get down there because we're absolutely knackered and we're soaked. So it's pretty uncomfortable. The clothes are just soaked through, so yeah, there's not going to be a lot of filming on the way back down, just bits and pieces. And yeah, we'll go back the same way. The other path looks a bit too jungly. And as I say, we're pretty uncomfortable right now in soaking clothes, so if you do bring another t-shirt you could swap over at the top and make it a bit more comfortable on the way down, or you could wait till you get to the bottom and swap it over then. But we've decided just to get going again after a little 10-minute rest, and it's all downhill so it should be pretty easy. Well, yeah, so we've just reached the 500 metre sign again coming down. And coming down it feels like 500 metres, but going up it felt about 5 kilometres. So that's a good sign. Definitely more enjoyable coming down. So much easier. And yeah, we're just trying to get as fast as possible, get down so we can have some lunch. Pretty hungry. I suggest if you do come up, bring something to eat at the top. We only brought some seeds and stuff, and it's not really enough for the amount of calories we're burning. But yeah, 500 metres down, and we've only got another kilometre to go, and we're back to the beginning again. So it's been enjoyable though. Again, the clothes are a bit annoying on the way down. They're sticking to us a little bit, but that's to be expected. Yeah, good so far. See you at the bottom. We've finally reached the end, and I'm so glad because I'm cream crackered to say the least. It took us about an hour to get back down, an hour and a half roughly to get up. So it's pretty good timing. We've made it here just about 1 o'clock, so we're just going to jump on the bike and grab some lunch somewhere. But yeah, highly recommend that. That's a lot of work. You have to be pretty fit for that, but it's a great day out, and you'll thank yourself later when you're chilling on the beach with a pina colada. But yeah, another beautiful hike, another day done. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Got anything you want to add, Patty?
Come to Thailand, guys.
Yeah, come to Thailand. We need you. We need you.